What is mediation and why is it so important in family law? Hi, it's Attorney at Law Greg Housewirth. I'm a board-certified family law specialist here in Fort Worth. And that's a question I get a lot from my clients as we go through divorce and custody cases. Let's break it down a little bit. Almost every divorce, child custody, modification of custody, even termination of parental rights cases go to mediation. Judges like mediation because it gives the actual parties in a dispute an opportunity to create their own outcome rather than putting the matter up to a judge who doesn't know the client, doesn't know the children, as many other cases on the docket, and that judge is going to make a decision based on what evidence they hear, and it could be something that's good for the client or not. So there's a lot of value in mediation in that it gives you some continuing control of the outcome. A mediation is a process where a neutral third party, a mediator, works with the parties in a structured conversation, a structured process, in an attempt to find common ground and reach a mediated settlement agreement. A mediated settlement agreement is a document signed by all parties and their attorneys that is irrevocable. If you come to an agreement and sign off on that thing in mediation, it is in stone and you cannot have buyer's remorse the next day. The good thing about it is the person on the other side of the situation, they can't come back and have buyer's remorse either. It's important to know that a mediator cannot force anyone in the situation to do something that they don't want to do. It's not an arbitration where an arbitrator makes a ruling. A mediator simply tries to facilitate that conversation, that settlement dialogue, in hopes of getting the parties to come to an agreed upon solution. That's why getting ready for mediation is important. It's important to go into the mediation prepared. It's important to go in with an understanding of different outcomes and think about those things ahead of time. It's important to visit with your lawyer prior to the mediation so that time, and mediations are typically half a day mediations, so it'll start at say maybe 9 o'clock and go to 12:30, or it'll go from 1:30 to 5. That's the typical scenario. So you've got about 3 or 4 hours in there to really try to work through some important issues for you and your family. The good news is mediation is typically highly successful, and it can set you and the other parent involved in the situation off on a better track than if you'd gone to court and had some really damaging testimony and further antagonized a bad situation. So consider mediation, be prepared for it, and good luck.